Thanks for choosing MediaRealm to build your new radio website. In this video, we're going to take you through some of the initial setup process, focusing particularly on the styling and design of your site. Before we go any further, make sure you've got your WordPress login ready to go. We email this to you when you first sign up for our platform. After logging in, this is your WordPress dashboard. This is the hub for all your content, all your design, and all your settings on your website. We're going to be really familiar with this by the end of the videos. On the left, we have the main administration menu. This is where you navigate to your various content types, such as posts, pages, media, and your directories. It also contains settings for things like forms and appearance, and other site settings like integrations. Up the top, we have the admin bar. This stays here on every page of your site. It lets you quickly access common actions such as creating a new post. And in the middle of your main dashboard here, we've got a whole heap of quick links. So you can quickly go to common setup actions, and you can also browse through some of our help content. To see what our site currently looks like, go up to the admin bar, hover on your site name, and click View Site. Now we're on the home page. Your site has been populated already with a default homepage, as well as other pages like About and Program Guide. But don't worry about those for now. For now, we're going to focus on customizing the overall look and feel of your website. This includes things like fonts and colors. In the top admin bar, click Customize. This loads the WordPress customizer. On the left, you can see links to various settings, and on the right, we have a preview of the site. Whenever you make a change on the left, the site will refresh so you can see your change in real time. Most settings we use in this video are in theme styles, so click on that. We're going to start by looking at where your logo is set up. Click on Logo and you'll see 3 different logos. Usually these are pre-populated for you when you sign up for a site, but you can always change them here. Generally, landscape logos look best on our site. Ask your designer for a landscape logo if they haven't supplied one. To upload a new logo, click Change Image or Select Image. This opens up the Media Select window, which is used throughout WordPress. In the top left, you can upload a file, or you can choose an existing image from your media library. Now we've changed our logo, click Select, and then Publish in the top left. Now we're going to pick some colors. This is where having a design mind comes in handy. In the customizer, click the back arrow in the top left and then click on Colors. Our websites have 6 different colors, and these are used throughout the site. Generally, logos have 1 or 2 main colors, so we're going to use those to generate some shades to fill out the palette. Put your first logo color into the primary mid selector. If your logo has a second color, put this into the secondary mid. Then we want to use a color picker tool to find some shades of these colors. We want to pick light colors that are lighter than the mid colors and dark colors that are darker than the mid colors. We also want to ensure the colors have at least a ratio of 4.5 to 1 between each shade. If this contrast is not high enough, the text won't be readable. We always want to make sure our websites are accessible to anyone who visits them. If you don't have a color picker at your disposal, I recommend going to Adobe Color. This is a free tool hosted by Adobe. Enter your mid color into the middle box here, and it will show you some different options. You can pick a color harmony rule from the left to see different options available to you. Once you've selected some colors, it's time to put them into the customizer on our site. Scroll through the preview section on the right-hand side and make sure your homepage looks right. Once you're happy, press Publish in the top left and then press the back arrow in the top left. Next, we're going to have a look at typography. This is your fonts that are going to be used throughout the site. So click on that back arrow in the top left and then click on Typography. Our websites use 2 main fonts. One font for all the headings and another font for things like body copy and buttons. Generally, you'd want to pick a simple serif font for body text, but for headings you can be a bit more bold. We support all Google fonts. The most popular ones are in the drop-down, or you can select Custom and type your own font name in. Whenever you change a font selection, the site will refresh and it will show you the new font in action. Some fonts don't support all weights, so if your font's not loading, try a different weight. Generally, headings would be around 700 weight and body text would be around 400 weight. Once you're happy with your fonts, click that Publish button to save your changes. Finally, we're going to look at how to change the layout of various components on your site. Click on the Component Variations section. In here, you can see all the different types of building blocks used throughout the site. You can pick different design options from the drop-down menus. Some options, like shadows and corners, are used extensively across the site. Other options, like banners, are just used for the banners. These drop-downs contain all the options currently available to you, and we're always expanding our template options to include more variety. If you can't find what you're looking for, get in touch and we'll see how we can help. Once you're happy with all the components, click Publish to save your changes. Those are the main site-wide style options that we're going to explore in this video. Hopefully that's enough to get you started. You may have noticed there's a bunch more options in the WordPress customizer, so feel free to explore and make changes as you see fit. As always, if you get stuck and need a bit of help, please contact our support team. We're here to help you get the most out of your radio website.